everyone, Gina Craft, your District Instructional Technology Coach. I wanted to show you a couple new things with our new Chromebooks. They're so exciting. I'm so excited to use them, and I can't believe we got them. So I want to show you a couple things. Chromebooks are a little different from other traditional laptops. If you haven't used a Chromebook, it's very intuitive. There's just a couple things that are a little different that I wanted to show you. So once you've logged in, you put in your password, you connect it to your Wi-Fi. You'll see it's going to take a couple seconds, but things are going to start to auto-populate. If you've used a Chromebook, your background is going to change to what it has been connected to your other Chromebook devices. Any of your Chrome extensions that you've downloaded are going to populate as well. So when I went down here to my Chrome, whenever I logged in, you can see right here are my bookmarks. Those were automatically there because they're connected to my school account, so they automatically logged up. But then also all of my Chrome extensions are already here. Now there were a couple, I had a little exclamation mark right here. When I clicked on it, it said, hey, you need to enable permissions for some of these extensions. Once I did that, they just appeared up here on my bookmark tab, so I didn't have to re-download anything. Anything that you have downloaded underneath your Google account will automatically be there, which is super nice. But you can see that you're going to have all these different icons. These are your Google icons, your Drive, your Gmail. These are icons that I used on my last Chromebook. So again, it automatically came up. But there are a couple things I want to show you with your Chromebooks here in the settings. Now, there it should automatically come to here in your device. Underneath that tab on the left-hand side, you're going to see several different options. There's lots of ways you can customize your Chromebook. Your touchpad is one of them. So by default, it is Australian, which means on your keypad with two fingers if you scroll down to the top of your keypad, it will scroll for you. Traditional means the opposite way, which means on your keypad with two fingers, you go from the top to the bottom and that scrolls for you. Most people like traditional. I personally am weird. I like Australian, but it is by default Australian. So if you're using it and it seems like, oh man, this just doesn't make sense, maybe switch to the other type of keypad and see if that works better for you. There are other things you can also personalize. Your wallpaper, different things like that. You may see some different things like right here. This little icon next to a couple of different things essentially means that this is managed at a district level. So there are some things on your Chromebook that are managed at a district level that cannot be managed by you on your specific Chromebook. So if you see this little icon, that means that you can't change that one thing, but there's so many different things that you could personalize on your Chromebook. One thing that is different is on your Chromebook, when you download something, it's going to automatically help you store it on your Google Drive. So if I open up Chrome and let's say I want to download a picture of trees, and I go over here to images, and let's say I really like this tree. It is very pretty. I'm going to right click on it, which is with two fingers. I'm going to click, and then I'm going to save image as. Now this gives me the option. We've got our downloads, or you can save it directly to your Google Drive. Now this is great because it helps you automatically store your things. It's not great if it's a hot mess express already. So you are definitely going to want to make sure that you take some time and you organize your folders how you would want it, because the last thing that you're going to want to do is just say, okay, sure, I'm just going to save it to my drive. And then you have tons and tons and tons and tons of different things that are not organized. And then it feels overwhelming. And then it's a hot mess express. So having your drive already organized is really going to be helpful, because this is going to be our new way of storing everything. It's not going to go to my computer. It's not going to go to, a separate drive like a G drive. It's going to go directly to my drive. So we want to definitely make sure that those are nice and organized so that you can just download something and automatically place it in the folder that you want it to be in. Otherwise, it gets massive and overwhelming, and we don't want that. So how I would be able to save my documents. You also you'll see down here in this bottom left-hand corner, your launcher. This is like a search. So you could quickly search for different things here through your apps, through online on your web, and it'll automatically pull it up for you, which is really nice too.